Russian attacks are intensifying in Ukraine's eastern regions, particularly in Bakhmut, and the air defense system in Kyiv is activated. Meanwhile, NATO has held a high-level defense meeting in Brussels on the conflict. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov called NATO a hostile organization. William Denselow has more.
According to Russia's defense ministry, they've made some inroads in the fighting in Luhansk, but according to Ukrainian officials, they remain in control of that area in the Donbass region. Elsewhere in the fighting, well, of course, we've seen in the strategically important city of Bakhmut in Donetsk. We've heard from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. He says the situation there is difficult. He says that Ukraine's forces there are holding on. He also likened Bakhmut to being a living fortress. Now, while fierce fighting continues on the ground in the east, reports that the air defense system above the Kyiv region has been in action on reports that at least 6 spy balloons were sent by Russia. Ukrainian officials saying that they had a purpose to detect and exhaust Ukraine's air defense capabilities. Now, of course, this all comes as NATO members are again convening with the discussion of what more can be done to support Ukraine in its fight against Russia. Of course, top of the wish list for Ukraine is fighter jets. Now, it seems like that isn't going to happen anytime soon. The UK saying it could take years before Ukraine might get its fighter jets. NATO's Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg saying this week that it is not currently a top priority. What is, though, more of a priority for Ukraine's allies is supplying them with more ammunition. It's being reported that Ukraine's forces is going through ammo quicker than allies can supply it. So that remains a massive area of concern. Other issues that are being looked at, of course, Ukraine is calling for more long-range missiles to be sent over, and as well, of course, for tanks to be deployed as quickly as possible. A message from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is that he wants to see its allies work quicker to make these key decisions and to see effects not only with words but actions too. William Denselow, CGTN, Kyiv.